Welcome back, my beautiful dream catchers. If you're wondering how to start off this new year of 2020 without being overwhelmed, super stressed out, and not really sure where to go, make sure you stay tuned because I'm going to give you all of the tips and tricks you need to start this year off powerfully. That's going to affect not only the month of January, but all 12 months. So make sure you stay tuned. For those of you who don't know, my name is Alexandra Streisand, and I am a certified and professional confidence and relationship coach based out of New York. I'm here to deliver to you motivation, support, and inspiration each and every day, every month, and every year. For those of you who don't know me, please hit that subscribe button and make sure you click that bell so you get notified every time I put out a new video. I'm really looking forward to diving in and really being able to help you guys set up this new year powerfully. So, let's get started. So 2019 is already coming to a close, and I know so many people are under stress right now and trying to figure out how to close this year off powerfully while also starting off 2020 powerfully. I know I've been working with a lot of my clients around goal setting and around really figuring out powerful ways to end this month and also kickstart the new year. So a big thing that I've been recommending to my clients is really starting to shift the way that we're looking at the new year, right? Because it's so easy for us to go into that space of, okay, the January's starting, I have all of these goals, I need to accomplish everything right now. This month is gonna be the biggest month. I'm so excited, but so overwhelmed at the same time. And then all of a sudden, January, the new year comes, and then it's February, and we are so overwhelmed that we've created that sense of burnout. And now all of these goals we wanted to accomplish all of a sudden feel really, really overwhelming, really intense, and no longer realistic. So my strategy and my way of really creating powerful shifts for the new year is, instead of trying to change our entire life starting in January and trying to change our entire life in 1 month, it's really about breaking down and creating a 12-month plan. And what I mean by that is that each month we're working to create improvements and to create growth and to really start seeking the opportunities that are around us. So that means really starting to incorporate things that we're not only good at right now, but things that really inspire us, things that really make us happy, and things that make us feel good. Because at the end of the day, when we're doing things that make us happy and make us feel fulfilled, and we're creating this positive momentum and positive flow, we start creating more of that. So what I mean by this is really starting to incorporate things that make us happy in regards to maybe working out more, shifting the way that we're, the things that we're eating, maybe spending more time with loved ones and our families, our friends, really taking time to maybe do some meditation, to really work on ourselves inwardly, maybe taking time to read a book that we've wanted to read or a podcast we've wanted to listen to, doing these little things to incorporate into our months, as well as then transforming that and having it be a year-long thing. And I think the strategy or 12-month project is really being able to break down our goals that we're setting in the beginning of the new year and really being able to break them down in a way that they're actually more realistic for us and something that is actually able for us to accomplish and to allow us to feel fulfilled and to feel really good about the goals that we're setting. So I think the best and most important way to do this is to look at the goals that we've set for 2020, and then let's start breaking them down, but month by month and then week by week. And what I mean by that is taking a major goal, like maybe it's losing 20 pounds. And rather than just saying, okay, in the month of January, I'm cutting everything out. I'm cutting out dairy, gluten, sugar. I'm working out 7 times a week, and I'm not going to cheat. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. Rather than creating this sense of overwhelm and already going into it in this state of panic and this state of like a negative feeling because you're like, I have to cut all of these things out, and this, I know deep down this doesn't feel good. Let's break that down little by little, and let's actually start making changes that are going to be realistic for you and allow you to keep yourself accountable and allow you to really feel good about the goals that you are setting. So for example, let's say with the working out and wanting to lose 20 pounds, let's break it down to, okay, well, what do I need to do to maybe lose 5 pounds this month? And then we break that down even further to, okay, what do I need to do week by week to get myself up to those 5 pounds? So maybe even starting by, let's breaking it down to losing 1 pound at a time. And maybe that means going to the gym an extra day. Maybe that means, cutting out dessert on the weekdays and maybe treating yourself on the weekend still. Maybe that means, finding a gym buddy to really help motivate you. Maybe that means signing up with a personal trainer a few times a week. Maybe that means, cutting out a different type of food that you've been eating that you shouldn't, and starting small and starting to do these shifts that are realistic for you so they feel good and so you're feeling accomplished every time you're doing them, and making sure to reward yourself. And what I mean by that is, let's say we're using the working out as an example, right? And this week you went to the gym 3 times rather than going once. And maybe now you take time to really sit in a space that's for you and read a book you've been wanting to read, or sit there and show your gratitude. Maybe it's about journaling. Maybe it's about cooking a healthy recipe, or, spending a night out with friends, doing something that allows you to feel fulfilled where you can take a break. And now this doesn't only have to do with losing weight, even though I know that's a big deal for the new year, but I think it's also about really creating a space where you can now apply this into your career, your relationships, and other goals that you have. So for example, even with work, let's say you have to accomplish all of these goals for work, and you want to be able to get this promotion and make these changes in 2020. Let's break that down and let's go goal by goal and see, okay, well, what needs to be accomplished? What is the first step? What can I do to start breaking and chipping away at this goal? So each week and then each month, I feel more and more accomplished. So by the end of the year, I'm at where I want to be. And when we start breaking it down and really start shifting this sense of overwhelm, or this sense of, almost not even a sense, but like a lack of control, it starts becoming more realistic for us. And we start realizing, like, wow, okay, now that I broke this goal down, this is actually realistic for me. I can actually start checking these goals off of my list and feeling really, really empowered and really great about it. And I think a lot of going into the new year and really starting to push ourselves and starting to break down these goals, that also goes hand in hand with really starting to create awareness around the type of people, situation, and circumstances that we're allowing ourselves to be in. So what I mean by that is really starting to create awareness around the negativity that we have in our life and realizing how that's affecting us. Whether that's people that we've been wanting to let go of, but it's been really hard for us, but we know that they're not improving our life at all. Instead, they're just creating a lot more stress and a lot more pain and anger and frustration. Or maybe situations and circumstances where we're feeling uncomfortable and we're not speaking up, but we know it's not good for us. It's starting to make those steps, and I'll do another video on how to let these things go and how to break through this negativity. But it's about starting to release the negativity and incorporate, like I was saying earlier, more of those positive feelings, more of those feelings of feeling accepted, of feeling understood, of feeling loved, of feeling accomplished and appreciated. And when we're able to incorporate a lot of these positive emotions, things are going to really start shifting for us, and our goals are going to become easier and easier. So I would love to hear what you guys are thinking from this video. I hope these tips and tricks helped you. I'm really looking forward to starting off the new year with you. I would love for you guys to comment below. Let me know what goals you're creating. Let me know what came up for you. Let me know how you want to end 2019 and start off 2020, and how you're going to break it down so your goals are more realistic and you're able to feel more accomplished. As always, thank you so much for being here with me, for giving me your energy and spending this time with me, because I know you can be doing a million other things. So I'm so incredibly appreciative, and I'm wishing you nothing but the best. Looking forward to our next video, and sending my love as always. Happy New Year and happy holidays.